So, hello everybody, I am the Alchemist, and in today's video, I thought I would talk about a couple of players that I think play ridiculously similar. And those two players are Lamor Odem and Pascal Siakam. Now, Lamor Odem, again, he played in in a different era than Pascal Siakam. But I will say this, their ball handling skills are very similar, and the way they finish is very similar. Now, the best way I can describe a guy like Lamor Odem is physical, got the job done, knew how to get to the basket, very good shot blocker, especially for being a little bit undersized, especially at that time in the early 2000s when Lamor Odem was kind of in his prime. Very flashy to it. I mean, people don't really seem to understand this, but a big reason why Lamor Odem got the Lakers a championship is because of how at that time, especially in 2008, 2009, 2010, teams did not know how to stop him until Dirk Nowitzki came along and just shot threes out the house. But until that point, you couldn't stop Lamor Odem, man. I mean, that guy was just gritty. I mean, he knew how to play defense. He's a very, very, very good passer. He got along really well with Pau Gasol, which is a big reason why they won the championship, as you see that fake right there. Yeah, I just love Lamor Odem. I think the best thing about Lamor Odem to me was, again, his ball handling at that size, especially at that time. Again, this is before Giannis Antetokounmpo and a few of those other guys that you know about. But I think Lamor Odem is unique because he actually, especially for his time, he knew how to shoot the three ball. Like, especially in that era where I should probably show you guys, but the best way to describe this is Andrew Bynum, who actually was on the Lakers with Lamor Odem at that time. Andrew Bynum shoots he shoots a three-pointer, right? And he just gets benched for shooting a wide-open three-pointer. So it kind of made me, want to put this in here because it's so different from today's NBA and just how different it is, to give you guys a perspective. So I thought I would just show you guys this real fast to give you a little bit of perspective of how different the NBA is from about 8 years ago. So yeah. I loved his ball handling skills. You see the ankle breaker, the dunk, the finishes, a really good weak side rebounder, kind of like how Anthony Davis is with the Lakers right now. He kind of brought that same energy and pizzazz off the bench. He started when he first got there, but he came off the bench in the 2 years that they won. Anyways, guys, moving on to the next guy. Alright, guys, so Pascal Siakam, a little bit about him. Pascal Siakam is cool because, he came from out of the United States, and he developed his game by basically going to a bunch of camps where he was discovered by former NBA players. I don't remember which on the top of my head right now. But why he's so similar to Lamor Odem is, one, his three-point shot, as you see here. He really has improved his three-point shot. Now, one thing I will say that Pascal Siakam has definitely shown that he will eventually be better at than Lamor Odem is work ethic. I mean, he works his tail off every game, and he's just incredibly relentless. That's one thing that I really respect about Pascal Siakam is just his ability to be so relentless on trying to score the ball all the time, looking for his teammates. He's a total team player. He doesn't look like it, but that's what's so funny about him is he's a total team player, but his play style, I think he leads He leads the Toronto Raptors in most points per game right now. And the nice thing about Pascal Siakam is the ceiling is only up for him. I mean, he started out okay his first season, got a little bit better. And then in his second season, he just took off and became this really, really unknown force in the NBA playoffs, which a big reason for that obviously was Kawhi Leonard, so he didn't need to be the main guy all the time. But on the other side of that, Kawhi Leonard missed a lot of games due to load management, which, by the way, my opinion on load management is very annoying. I don't like people resting unless there's a reason to. I mean, look at LeBron James. I mean, that guy's playing every single game, and he's having fun playing. And by the way, guys, he's 5 years older than Kawhi Leonard, so it's very annoying to listen and hear that. But back to Pascal Siakam. Now, Pascal Siakam, a big thing that compares him to Lamor Odem is that he brings the ball up the court. You'll notice that Lamor Odem does the same thing as you're seeing right now, this dribble isolation into a post-up back down. He loves to try to get him up and then spin back to the block. That's his favorite move. He does that quite a bit. And another thing he does is, again, he can pass the ball really well. He loves getting his teammates involved. He loves sharing the rock. Like I said earlier in the video, total team player. And that's the big reason why he plays so much like Pascal Siakam. Or, I mean Lamor Odem. He plays so much like Lamor Odem, it's crazy. And I think he's only going to get better. As he's shown, he's only going to get better. And he could end up being a future Hall of Famer, and I hope he does. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I am the Alchemist. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.